It is a dream. You never think you're for sure going to win a race like the Melbourne Cup, but I can't believe it's been 20 years. It was a great journey and we've got very many good memories. It happened through my father, who had a good friend in Port Lincoln, and then he had the contact with Tony originally and put us in touch. And I sort of introduced John Foote into the project, and you know, he was sourcing mares for Tony, and obviously tried to sell Makybe as a foal, and nobody wanted her, and it was Tony's suggestion to bring her out, which he did. And you know, she turned up and she was this big, tall, weak. You know, I described her as a daddy long-legged spider. You know, she certainly had a lot of maturing to do and was going to take a long time. Slowly but surely, she started to show a little bit of potential, and you know, we kicked her off in a Benalla Maiden, and you know, after that, she just progressed from 6 in a row to winning the Queen Elizabeth, and on that day I said, there's a Melbourne Cup horse if I've ever seen one. It just became a matter of who was going to be able to do the weight comfortably, and Glenn was the choice at the time, and I'm sure he's pretty happy with it. It was the night before. We all sat down in the office and sort of went through the race. It's a 2-mile race, and a lot of the horses are beaten, you know, well before the turn in that race. And you know, it was just all about trying to get Bossy into a mindset that don't press the buttons too early and don't panic. We all had the utmost confidence that she would run the distance, you know, with her English pedigree. And on the day, it was a little bit tense, I must say, as far as I had 3 runners, and we had the sponsors box above the mounting yard. I had my whole family there, so it was a pretty special day.
The field is set for the Cup. They're racing immediately. Marble began okay, so did Jardines Lookout and County Tyrone. Frightening jump well.
It was just amazing how well she was travelling, and it was all unfolding in front of her, and nothing else was going like her, and it just kept opening up. But once again, you have to have the horse that can travel and take you into those positions, and that's what she was very good at doing. You know, she was a very clean-winded mare. She had the stamina, and she was there when they needed her.
And wider out now, Fantastic is joining in, and She's Archie runs on, but Makybe Diva shot away. She's out by 2 lengths to She's Archie. Fantastic and Zagalia. Makybe Diva in front. She's Archie tries hard, but Makybe Diva wins the Cup. Makybe Diva becomes the 14th mare in history to win the Melbourne Cup.
Makybe Diva means probably everything in my career. The Melbourne Cup's the race that everyone wants to win. It probably stamped the ticket that got me to Hong Kong. So to look back, you can say you missed out on 2 more Melbourne Cups, but we'll never know if that would have happened. Look, I made the right decision. For me, it was you know, to watch her win the Melbourne Cups was exciting, but also a little bit of a strange sort of feeling as well, that you know, it could have been you there, but you never to know any horse is going to do what she did, and it's quite an amazing story.
Makybe Diva has won the Melbourne Cup.